So the Kiwi business has been here for over 60 years, one of the first feedlots on the Downs. Our Stockyard business has been running for 45 years and we're looking for continued growth on the back of our high quality long fed and Wagyu markets. Our relationships are critical. Being a family owned company, we get success by delivering our brand promise. We can't do that without partners that are there week in, week out. So we operate with Angus breeders and backgrounders who know the specifications we're looking for. They can breed specifically towards the traits that are most viable for our market balance. And we can give them feedback in that to assist them in the direction they take, so that we're hitting the sweet spot on all deliveries.
So I'm buying all the Angus cattle for Stockyard, building relationships, partnerships in the business with our Angus suppliers. We provide supplier feedback, and that would be carcass data as well as health data out of the yard.
So the animals are long fed. They need to be able to stand up in pen for 200 days. They need to be able to carry 800 kilos and be as efficient as possible on the boning room. But our biggest critical control point is grading in marble score, and so our client base is high-end restaurant and retail, and they're looking for that extra special product. So marble score, eye muscle area and dressing percentage yield are probably the key factors, but those cattle need to do in the environment that they're bred in. They need to have that fertility and doability as well. Structurally correct is critical, and they need to have a good health management plan coming into the yard. Vaccination histories and all that sort of thing need to be taken care of. We really need to be partnered with the decision making all the way through the supply chain. So, producing cattle in Australia, there's a lot of environmental variables, and the things that you can control are your genetic selection and the management practice of delivering that article into the feed yard. Our model is to partner with good operators who are making those decisions themselves, analysing data, finding weak spot in breeding values and complementing lines of cattle, so that we can get consignments by the truckload that literally all look peas in the pod.
Right from the early days, we've always wanted to be part of the bigger picture of the beef industry and be there for a win-win for everyone there, so that really in the long term you're there for the whole of the supply chain and everyone's getting a bit out of it.
People who are choosing the right balanced type of stock that you can trade at as much variability in time. So a good Angus steer that's a moderate Angus steer that can be put on feed at a 12 months old or 18 months old if the season hasn't done, and still has that genetic quality to feed out, is very important to us. A well-balanced breeding program will really allow us to deliver that into our hands. Consistency is the most important thing. So what Angus program brings to us is we can place several hundred animals weekly, and they can all land in the same box and deliver to the customer what they were expecting on a weekly basis.